Well, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? So welcome to a bright new day. Sorry I couldn't make a video yesterday. I was too busy working and there was a lot of stuff happening in my in my house. So yeah, just need to take care of something. It's not like I was busy. It's not like I was out there playing golf all day. Well, I mean, a little bit. I just went to the range and I was just shooting a couple of balls. Hey, get off my case. So today we're doing moon in the sign of Virgo in the nakshatra of Chitra Pada 2. And what this video is simply about, we're narrowing down your thinking, because we want to see what you think inside, because what you think inside is what you bring out here, is what you create. Okay, so it has to start from here. And this is why we can narrow down why two people of the same zodiac sign don't think alike, because moon might be in a different nakshatra, working behind the scenes of the zodiac sign. But sometimes people of the same nakshatras don't think alike. Why? Because they might be in a different padha, because each nakshatra is divided into 4 padhas. So this is the padha 2 of Chitra nakshatra, which is still occurring in the sign of Virgo. And I've already made a video on moon in the sign of Virgo. I've already made a video on in the nakshatra of Chitra, so you can watch that on my YouTube channel. It's all there. This is simply about the Padha 2 of this nakshatra. And as always, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what Padha it's in, where other planetary placements are, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, where on the second page at the bottom you'll find exactly where each planet is and what nakshatra, sign and Padha it's in. And also check out my books, Astrology, Conjunction and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including my new magazine on destiny and careers. So let's talk about Chitra nakshatra Padha 2. So we are talking about Padha 2 of this Chitra nakshatra. Now, in a very short form, Chitra nakshatra is about compartmentalizing things. It's about constructing things, because Chitra nakshatra people are usually make good architects. They make good jewelers, because this is a sign of gems, shiny objects. This is the nakshatra of engineers, because it requires technicality. It's looking at a blueprint of something and then proceeding with things from bottom up. You will also find astronomers with this Padha 2 nakshatra Padha 2. Because why? A body of telescope is a very engineering, architectural product. What you're looking inside is shiny objects, which are what? Stars in the sky. And this is why an astronomer is seen from this. But the thing is, depending upon each padha, all of these different variations of Chitra nakshatra kind of divide. One nakshatra says this, one nakshatra says that, one padha says this, one padha says that. In specifically Padha 2, what happens is that these people are now very detail oriented. They are, because the sign of Virgo is about detail orientation, okay? This is about working and looking at the small stuff, not missing the small stuff. So in Padha 2, these people are completely dedicated to that things, because they know missing one detail can change everything upside down. So let's say if you're building bridge. If you're building bridge, you cannot miss a single piece of equipment on the bridge, because later on you can be held liable for it, and lives could be on the line. If you miss one screw, one plate that was supposed to go in and they never put that plate, concrete was of different material. As an architect, you're paying attention to these small details. You have to scrutinize your each action. And this is why a true architect is seen from this. These are no longer like those grand architects. These are the people who simply are all about perfection. These are the people who are extremely perfect in what they do. So you'll find these guys, if you go to their house, everything arranged properly. Everything's it's like a museum there. It's neat and clean and arranged properly. When they sit down and they eat, their fork is here, their spoon is here, their the butter knife is right there. Things are always arranged. Their mind is always thinking in how to arrange things. And now, in arranging things, what we also see is somebody who, again, as I told you, somebody who looks into details, right? Looks into details and doesn't miss a thing. I've also seen people who in microbiology, especially when I noticed Jupiter in the Chitra nakshatra Padha 2, I found these people to be like in a natural biologist. Like, they are always scrutinizing things in through a microscope. They're looking at the detail, the most micro details. They're looking at the amoebas, they're looking at all these viruses. All of these things are seen with this Chitra nakshatra because they want to perfect something by looking into detail. So perhaps this person looking into detail can solve your future diseases. And I hope the scientist who can solve the Ebola does it quick. Especially, hopefully, he has Jupiter and Chitra nakshatra pada 2. So this is what the Chitra nakshatra represents. It's about looking into details and perfecting things, making things look perfect. Now, Chitra pada 3 and pada 4 are different. But specifically for this, these are the true architects. And they're the true dedicated workers. They will not leave their post. They will not leave their project until it's finished, but finished with perfection. So perfection becomes the key here for Pada 2 people. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Moon in Pada 2 of Chitra nakshatra. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, all my planetary placements, books, and all the consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with pada 3 and pada 4. Bye-bye.